if the necessary visual criteria for continuing the approach are not met at decision height or minimum descent height, mapped or at any time during the instrument approach that the pilot is unable to continue, the designated approach procedure requires the pilot to fly a missed approach immediately in order to be protected from obstacles. If a pilot decides to initiate the procedure before he reaches the mapped, then he will be expected to fly to the mapped point and carry out the procedure in full. The missed approach procedure is always detailed on the instrument approach plate, together with the loss of RT procedure, and it is expected that a pilot will fly the procedure as published. The missed approach is assumed to be initiated no lower than the decision height or altitude in a precision approach, or at a specified point in a non-precision procedure, not lower than minimum descent height or altitude. The mapped in a procedure is defined as the point of intersection of the glide path with the applicable DA or H and navigational facility, affix a specified distance from the FAF. When the final approach fix is defined by a navigational facility or a fix, but the missed approach point is not, then the distance from the FAF to the map is published on the approach plate and is used for timing purposes to the mapped. In all cases where timing may not be used, the procedure is annotated, timing not authorized. For defining the mapped, there are three phases to the missed approach procedure: initial missed approach, intermediate missed approach, final missed approach. The initial missed approach begins at the missed approach point and ends where the climb is established. The maneuver in this phase necessitates the attention of the pilot on establishing the climb and the changes in the aeroplane's configuration to prevent further descent. Guidance equipment cannot normally be fully utilized during these maneuvers, and therefore, no turns are specified during this phase. The intermediate phase begins at start of climb and is the phase in which the climb is continued, normally straight ahead. It extends to the first point where 50 meters obstacle clearance is obtained and can be maintained. The climb gradient will be 2.5% unless it says otherwise on the approach plate. The intermediate missed approach track may be changed by maximum of 15 degrees from that of the initial track, and it is assumed that the aircraft will begin track corrections. The final phase begins at the point where 50 meters obstacle clearance is first obtained and can be maintained. It extends to the point where a new approach, holding or a return to en route flight is initiated. Turns may be prescribed in this phase. The turning missed approach is only prescribed where terrain or other factors make a turn necessary, where turns greater than 15 are required. They shall not be prescribed until at least 50 meters of vertical clearance above obstacles has been ensured. If a turn from the final approach track is made, especially constructed missed approach area is specified. The turning point is specified in one of two ways. At a